All right, what is up, everyone? Sunday stock watch for the week of March 3rd. So, starting tomorrow, we do actually have some data, not another No News Monday, and it is important data. We have PMI and ISM, so please be careful and be watching for that, especially at 9:45, which is about 15 minutes after market open. Tuesday, we don't have a whole lot going on, just Fed speakers, but later in the day. Wednesday, we do have ADP employment, ISM services, and beige book. Those will all be important. Thursday, initial jobless claims, productivity, trade deficit, semi-important. And then Friday will be a really heavy news day with jobs report, unemployment rate, hourly wages, and then we have a ton of Fed speakers, including Jerome Powell, which I'm not too worried about because that is later in the day, especially if it's Friday. By that time, I'm usually done trading. So now that we have that out of the way, let's look at our earnings for this week, which were posted in my Discord. I posted the earnings calendar, so you can go check that out. But the only earnings I'm really looking for going into this next week are CrowdStrike and then BBAI, Big Bear AI, Broadcom, and that is honestly just about it. Not a whole lot for earnings, but definitely a couple important ones to be watching for. So yeah, let's get into it. Right now, first things first, Bitcoin obviously skyrocketed. A lot of crypto did because of what Trump, his new plan within crypto. I need to read into it a little bit more, but anyways, made Bitcoin everything skyrocket. As you can see here, we're back above 90,000, and we were at 93, almost reaching like 95 not too long ago. So that does mean that Coinbase is up quite a bit overnight. We are at 239 on Coinbase, but let me actually just go over our regular stuff first. So obviously I don't see overnight market yet, but just looking on my other screen at overnight market, we do have Qs trading around 507 right now. We're exactly at 507.70. So we are slightly down from market close on Friday, but we were pretty bullish heading into market close Friday. So not too sure what to expect this week. I'm honestly just going to be waiting for news to come out tomorrow, 15 minutes after market open, and take it from there. But sort of what I'm looking for this week is if we do get upside, and the reasons being for upside is good news, all of that good stuff, good economic data. I would like to see Qs trading back above 515. Exactly around 518 is like the level I'm looking for, considering bullishness. If not, I do expect us to go back down to 500, test 500, and potentially break below, like we sort of had last week. We weren't really below 500 for too long. We only got a wick, so we didn't actually get a body of the candle close below 500. But again, I would be looking for us to retest that area once again. And potentially, if we do break it, then I'm looking towards 498 to 495 area. Next was SPY, same sort of deal. We did end up breaking below this 585 area on SPY, but in the meantime, we are slightly more bullish from Friday close. Right now, we are at 593.75, so slightly unchanged, just down a tiny bit. So I am looking towards seeing back above 600 if we do get some bullishness going on this week, get some good news. If not, I will be looking to be seeing back into those lower 580 area, maybe 578. So definitely be marking that out. Look for that. Next, go over Tesla. Tesla is actually at 297.95 right now. So we are even more bullish than we were on Friday close. So if we continue up, I would like to see a break above 300, which will be sort of difficult, but I think Tesla will be able to if we are super bullish. So that test of 300 and then reaching, 305, 310 area. We know how volatile Tesla is and how much it moves. So depending on that, depending on how bullish we are this week, we could see Tesla back at 330. So just have that general area in mind. And if we're not, we could see back into 280, lower 280 area on Tesla if we end up reversing or just not being able to break above 300. So Nvidia right now is trading at 124.80. So I mean, we're not super far off from Friday close, but if we are more bearish, I am expecting to see back into 118 to 115 range. Sorry, did I say bearish? If we're more bearish, I'm expecting to see 118 to 115. If we're more bullish, I would like to see a retest of 130 this week, breaking above. Nvidia doesn't move a whole lot, so I would say we'd probably consolidate around the 132 area for this week. Next, we'll go over SMCI real quick. So obviously SMCI was super bullish based off of the fact that they filed finally after so long. So leading up to that, we were super bullish, and then we kind of had a sell-off. But that was due to the rest of the market also selling off. So right now we're literally at the same area. We're at 41.40 based on Friday's close, trading at the same area. If we do get more bullishness, I would expect SMCI to end up back around $50, $52. If we're not, then we could test this 40 area, kind of settle back into 38, trade around there. Not expecting a whole lot from SMCI this week. AMD, I'm not even going to go over. Now let's go over coin. We are already back to 239. We are at 240 overnight market open. So if Bitcoin kind of gets a jump tomorrow, I'll tell you guys this right now, I will be looking to coin to trade it. So if we do see Bitcoin kind of jump at market open tomorrow with the rest of the stock market for some reason, let's say we get good news, then I am going to be looking at coin to be back above 260, reaching 275 based off of that. Is sort of a far reach, but again, I think investors do want to see it back up. If we're not, then the fact that we're already at 240, we could see back down into 230, 225 area, and based on how Bitcoin is moving. If Bitcoin ends up at 90, below 90 once again. Next thing I'm going to quick look at Mara. I know Mara is trading at 1572 right now. So Mara is also a big watch for me because contracts aren't as expensive. They're easier to alert because they're not expensive. So for the sake of, getting a play for everyone in the Discord, I will be looking at Mara as well. So I would like to see us trading back above $16, reaching towards 18. Obviously, Mara is smaller, so it doesn't move as much as coin would. Dollar value based, percentage based, it does move quite a bit. So options on Mara are usually pretty good. But again, that will all depend on Bitcoin. If Mara doesn't pan out with Bitcoin, I'm not really going to be looking to trade it for downside as much. So next thing, take a quick look at Apple. Apple is at 241.50 right now and overnight. So we are quite literally at the same spot we closed at. I would like to see Apple more bullish, reaching to 250 this week. We might not get much of a move though. It is Apple. But in the case that we are more bullish, I would like to see this back around 250. That's where I would be looking. Above 245, I would be looking to see 250. More bearish, going to probably see back into 235, even 230, depending on how bearish we really are. Meta I do really like because of this kind of large sell-off we've gotten. So we are sitting at literally the same price, $669, but 44 instead of 40. So literally the same price as market close Friday. But with Meta this coming week, if we are bullish, I do think Meta can get a huge run up. I think people are looking towards buying now that we've kind of sold off a little bit. So I would like to see us above 680, 685. Ideally, I would like to see reaching to 700 once again. But who knows if we're actually going to get that kind of run up or if we're going to get any good news at all. If not, Meta, we could probably see back into that 650 area. Lower than that, I'm not sure it will really hold. I think people will start to buy at around 650. Next thing we'll take a look at, not really super interested in Amazon this week. Maybe Netflix. Netflix is a good one. I haven't checked. I need to look up overnight. Yeah, overnight we're at $977.99. So we are down slightly, but I would be looking at Netflix for a run up kind of similar to Meta, if we do get, more bullish this week. So I would be looking to see back above 1,000, around this area, back above here, 1,010 maybe. If we're not, I don't really think we'll see too far below 970, really. So that's what I'm mainly going to be looking for with Netflix. And then MSTR is the same sort of thing as Coin, but I prefer not to trade MSTR. We are sitting at 297, so we're up $40 overnight, which is quite a bit, which means I probably definitely won't be trading it. I'd much rather trade Coin, but yeah, sitting at almost 300, I would like to see a break above 300, reaching into that 325 area, depending on how bullish we are with Bitcoin. If not, we could easily see back into, 290, 285 area with MSTR. HIMS. I'll take a look at HIMS. Right now we are trading. We did get heavy downside last week because of their earnings. So right now we are sitting at 44.02. I would be looking to trade HIMS for some more upside, although we could kind of start to fizz out some more because of their earnings and kind of sit at that $30 range once again, like it was for many months. So we could definitely see that. That would be some nice downside. I would be looking, below $40 to see back to 35 or 30, but we do need to see the volume on HIMS for that. If you're more bullish, we could well see a back above $50 on HIMS, but not really going to go over Broadcom. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This was definitely a longer video. I didn't mean to make this that long. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. You know where to find me. Discord, you could just DM me on there if you would like. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about Premium as well and joining Premium, definitely let me know. So yeah, hope you guys have a great week and happy trading.